highest rating was also, there was more than one which was of the same rating, then I just kind of made a decision. So as you can see, we kind of just have a lot of minions, really. I guess in some ways that's good for the arena, but we'll see what happens. Basically, we won our first game, but it was not exactly convincing. So we will see how well we do from now on. If this video is quite short, then you probably know what happens. But to be honest with you, I'll probably only play 2 games, or maybe 3, depending on how long they are. Depending on whatever happens, even if I win them all. So we'll see. Basically, I'm terrible at the arena usually. I think the most wins I've ever got is about 4 or 5, if that. And I think that was when the arena was quite new as well. I'm going to keep the Harvest Golem, but I think Goblin Sappo is probably better earlier on, isn't it? I'm going to keep those 2. Just thinking, like, Goblin Sappo's not really a late game play. Okay, well, we've got the coin. We will say hello to our mage friend here. And we can't play anything on turn 1, so we'll pass it over. Yeah, the arena, I've always been really bad at it, which is a shame because it's actually a really good way to make money. So, what do we want to do? I think we're going to go. Oh, sorry. We want to go Harvest Golem probably. Okay, so that we could play that, to be fair, because it will gain a +4 attack whenever our opponent has 6. It's interesting. Do I play that? Well, that seems a waste at the minute. How's our friend going to deal with this, I wonder? Okay, he's going to kill it with the that, and then kill that, okay. Or is he going to just shoot it and pop it, and then he can kill what comes out with the Neutron? Or he could do that the other way around, can he, I suppose? Why? Oh, okay, yeah, no, that makes sense, I guess. So that will give our adjacent minions +1. We can't restore any health to him. So I'm just going to go for it because I think it's the best play. It's the only one that can't be killed via the elf and the hero power. So presuming it has to kind of knock the Nerubian Prophet into it. Oh, you've got a Psychotron too, have you? Interesting. He's going for that. I mean, we've got the anti-heal bot if we do need to heal. And a couple of Psychotrons. I think I'll probably play this to begin with. Get rid of that. We're on the back foot though, which isn't good. We need to be more kind of about the board control, but we'll see anyway. He might run out of steam a bit later if we can kind of survive. Because he may have just gone like for a kind of super aggro deck. Elfin Archer is a bit of a weird one though. I've never really been a massive fan of that. I'm actually going to... What am I going to do? You know... I'm going for the web spinners. That could have actually been bad if that was a counterspell. I didn't even think about that, I just assumed it was ice block. To be honest with you, but yeah. To be honest with you, if he did have counterspell, I only have about 2 spells, so it's kind of irrelevant really. So let's see what he decides to do. Now if he does decide to maybe go face, that wouldn't be terrible for us. But we do need to... now if I play that, leaves him with 5, which could... That's interesting. We need to desperately slow him down. Yeah, quite desperately, really. So you can do pop it and run the elf and the toad into it. Which is interesting, it means he doesn't have any removal, because you would have thought he would have just straight up gone and removed it. Oh my god, how many of these has he got? Okay, so we need to play the anti-kill bot for sure. Which will leave us with 3 mana. We could play. And then probably the silverback, I guess. But what I'm hoping is that he runs out of steam. But he might not do that. That's not running out of steam, is it, really? I think we're pretty much done for here, but we'll see. I've got no real answer to that whatsoever. Even with that, I literally can't do any damage to it. It's 9, it's 15. I'm dead, aren't I? I can't. I've got no taunt. Even restoring 2 doesn't help me. Yeah, well played. I mean, we'll do it anyway. We'll do anything we can, and that's it. You know, maybe he'll BM us, maybe he'll just finish it off. But yeah, we were on the back foot from like step 1 there. I think it was a bad mistake by me to maybe hold those cards that I did hold. I mean, the Harvest Column, no, but maybe the other one was. Should have maybe gone for something a bit lower. So that's the first loss. We can do 3 more. Sorry, 2 more losses, and then we're out. But let's see. But the thing is, as you lose, you go against people with similar records to you. So technically, you should go against more even people as you lose more games. So potentially, that should be our hardest matchup. But we'll see. Okay, so we've got our Warlock. Explosive Shot's like one of the only bits of removal I've got, so I'm actually going to keep it. Get rid of these 2, then at least I have a turn 1 play. King's Edict is also a decent card for turn 2. I think what I'll do is I'll wait till turn 2 and then play that like that, because he could mortal coil that very easily. Yeah. Let's see if he's got anything. Yes, he has. Okay. Well, maybe I'll just chuck out the King's Egg. No, well, that's unfortunate. Because it doesn't matter if he gets 1 health, the toad will kill it anyway. And then next time we could perhaps play the Earthen Ring. Could go for polluted order as a kind of answer to the what he's just put out there. Plus we draw a card. It doesn't worry me too much. That's an answer, isn't it? Okay. Can we go for here? We could go for like Harvest Column, Young Priestess. Like that. Let's see if he had a mortal coil. is that he kind of runs out of steam with these lower cost cards. And that's where we can start to come in a little bit. But we'll see. That's interesting. Okay, so that's good. Okay, so that's pretty good because then that's basically enabled on the Ruby egg to attack. Because one of the problems with the Nerubian egg is that you chuck it down, then you can't activate it in any way. So you've got that 6/6. That worked out okay for us, I think. Of course, we're down to 20, he's down to 22, and he's got 7 cards. And I've only got 4. But you never know, I guess. I'd probably be happy with this deck if I got like 3 wins out of it. Okay, fair enough. Okay, that's pretty good. That leaves us with 5, so we could pay. Should probably play the. You know what? I'm going to leave that on there, and I'm going to go for his face. That could be a bad idea with all those cards he's got. Oh my god, has everybody got a North Sea Kraken? Come on. I mean, I couldn't kill the thing there, so I'm going to chuck out him. I'm going to chuck out him. He can do 15 damage with thoughts on his board. I can do 8. It's interesting he chose to trade. We're in doo-doo again, basically. Yeah. I just can't seem to get any control over the board with this deck. I mean, I'm really, really struggling. Oh god. I just think everybody else is just far better cards than me. Look at this, I mean, this is ridiculous. How am I supposed to cope with this? I mean, what can I do? Other than concede. Oh, my button. I can't do anything, can I? I'm just absolutely screwed. Okay. 2 very bad losses. Let's see if we can try and get some sort of redemption with a final win here. But as I thought, that first game I think was quite lucky. I think this deck is actually quite terrible. But I'll be completely honest with you, I don't think it's like we chose incorrect cards. I just think that the cards we were given were bad. I don't even know. I'm not going to keep anything. I'm going to try and go for low cost cards. You know, we'll see. Maybe we're playing against a bit of a noob. But I think that one of the problems with Arena now, as opposed to when it originally was, is I think there's a lot of people on it who are really good at it, and like, unless you've got a really good deck, you're going to struggle, or at least I found that anyway. Every time I seem to play, I play against people with really good decks. Or at least they seem to have a card for every occasion, you know. Because one of the things about the arena is you struggle with things like removal or stuff like that. I'll just jump down the scarab. Works out pretty well. He could just, I mean, I would imagine he would. Yeah, we'll take the eagle on bow. I'd imagine he will probably use his weapon to kill the scarab. But then that would allow me to, yeah, doesn't really worry me too much. So we'll just chop down the eagle on bow and kill it. I didn't want to use the glaive Zuka because next turn I want to chop the Nerubian egg down and then glaive Zuka up. The pit snake is a card I quite like though, I must admit. It's one of those cards which can save you in a potential situation. I think it's classed as it's classed as a beast. So, you know, with the Tundra Rhino, I think it is, which gives you a beast charge with the Hunter. It can work out pretty well. Although, is it just a rogue card? I think it might just be a rogue card. But you can still get cards which give you a charge. Okay. Let's see what he's got. We're down to 21 already, so taking a bit of a battering, but you know, nothing unusual there. We seem to draw this anti-kill bot every single game, and to be fair, I do seem to be using him pretty much every single game, but it's an interesting choice. So we've got 5 here, so I'm going to play here. I'm going to get board control. He might have a way to kill both of those, but I would imagine it would use most of his deck. I'm going to pop it and chuck my Hillbot into it. I'm going to Ogre. I think that was the best choice. I could have polluted Order, but the Ogre for me is more of a threat on his deck.
Answer the call of the light.
What's the obsession with this guy and his horses? Interesting. So we do 10 damage to him, and he's got 6 cards in his deck. So let's go like that. So this kind of forces him to play more than one card, because otherwise he's in trouble. Or he could have just like some mass removal, in which case we're in trouble. But as you see before, usually in the arena people don't have that mass removal because it's quite rare for you to get it. Whereas when you create your own decks, people usually obviously pop it in with no problems. So you know, just kind of removal spell. In fact, a lot of my decks are just based purely around removal. That's interesting. I wonder what that could be. Yeah. Okay. Is that noble sacrifice? Okay. I mean, that's okay. because usually I think when you play in a ranked play, it would be very dangerous to keep putting out minions like this, especially with low health. You know, like a deadly poison blade flurry would just wipe it. There you go. You kind of. That's the way you have to play an arena. Interesting. So we got 2 wins, 2 losses. Which, when you think about it, is really pretty much how I run in ranked play anyway, usually. So come on, let's play another game. Depending on how this game goes, this may be the end of our arena run. It may be the beginning of a massive run that we go on. Who knows? But I think I said 3 wins, I'd be happy. So if we can get those 3, then those 2 cards have been quite good for me. I'm going to keep that Ancient Shade, eh? I've hated the Ancient Shade since day one. It always seems to screw me over, but I would have preferred the coin, that's for sure. But the okay. No, I don't really want to waste that. I'm just going to heal my power. But yeah, the Ancient Shades always screwed me over, but the deck builder said it was good, so we went with it. The deck builder says it's good. Okay.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
That was an interesting little combo he did there. So he's gonna hit me for 5, that's okay, we got a bit of like heal in here. I think I'm gonna go Harvest Golem and then the young priestess. There we go. See what he's got for that. I'm trying to keep it on tempo as well, so making sure I use my mana where I can. But this guy seems to have a plan anyway. He seems to know what he's doing, so what's he gonna do? Is he gonna go face? Is he gonna kill my Harvest Golem? Okay. So that would be the answer, I reckon. Oh, it doesn't really matter which way we do this, does it? As I say, I want to try and get board control, like last time. It does seem though that, like, apart from that mage, I think we came up against.
Not on my watch.
Oh, that's an annoyance. Okay, yeah, that's actually really good. Now we can run him into there. Which I guess really is the only thing we can do. We're going to play this. Him into there. Him to there, just in case we get some sort of a beast synergy. This is a beast as well. He looks pretty big for a grub, I must say. Interesting. Yeah. Chuck out the egg. It's pretty even so far, I think. Perhaps he has a slight. Yeah, he's definitely got the advantage now. We're gonna have to chuck out the Ancient Shade, aren't we? see what he's got from there.
None may steal our
It's incredibly annoying. It's not terrible though, to be fair. He's gonna kill that. It doesn't really help you out too much to do that, but I think we go Yormonger. We will take that out. So unfortunately he's getting the card advantage on me now.
Back to your homes.
Ugh, I hate that card. Well, I mean, at least he doesn't have Cthulhu. I don't think you can get Cthulhu in the arena. Yeah, we're kind of up a certain creek right now, but let's check this down, see what we can get. Okay, 2 damage and 2 to the one next to it. Do we go that or do we go carry and grub? We've got to go power shot, haven't we? There we go. So now we're just getting into top deck territory, basically. Whoever can top deck the best card wins the game. I don't think I've got too good a cut. That's a pretty good card to get. These divine shields are going to be an issue, aren't they? But my Yormonger's got to be a bit of an issue for him. He can kill it. Everything's at 1 health. What card is that?
Pay attention, class.
Okay. Yeah, so he can kill everything. That's an annoying card, but okay, it's not terrible actually, to tell the truth. Of course he can kill it, but it would involve him taking quite a lot of damage doing so. Is he gonna do it? Yeah, he's gonna do it. Oh, he's got consecrate. Interesting. That's I was hoping he was gonna chuck the older man into it. It's an annoyance, isn't it? We might be done for. Draw something big. Oh, it was something, I suppose. I've just got to hang on, basically. What's he got? 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got 7. I haven't got enough to kill him. Okay. This one's going to go to the wire, isn't it? Oh, come on. Ancient bloody. Damn. Could have killed him next turn. What's he got? 5, 6, 7. He's got 7. I've got 9 health. That ancient curse, I swear to God, that screws me over every single time. Every single time. I'm annoyed at myself because I know it does that and I still choose it. It's ridiculous. Oh my God, we got him. Oh my God. That is the luckiest top deck you will ever see. I apologise to Exit because lucky. I'm actually going to end this video there, and we will see next time whether or not we manage to get a win or lose. But I don't think I can beat that last game for just sheer luck. So my luck probably has run out now. So thank you so much for watching, guys. As always, I'll see you next time.